Good evening everyone and welcome back to another tourist bus simulator live stream on the PlayStation 5. Literally as soon as I start the stream, the throat is like, oi, you shouldn't be talking. But yeah, we're back on tourist bus on the console version. We might be being joined by TML Beaver throughout the stream. We might be being joined by Beaver again at some point in this stream. Anyway, we've got Jodie and Patrick in at the moment. How are you both doing? We did actually go live earlier. So I was going to finish off where we are at, which everyone is still on the bus, been sitting there for a few hours. Good on them. But yeah, hopefully everyone's all up. But yeah, Beaver might join us at some point to answer some more of your questions. As yeah, it's not long now until release day. I mean, it's Thursday, so not long at all. Let's do that. There we go. Cool. Right. Let's get in the bus. We'll go through the side door. There you go. Get the ignition on. Parking brake. We'll get that off in a sec. Set the drive. Need to get everything back on. It's all turned itself off, I think. Get that on. Wi-Fi. That's already on. So that should say 320 on the front. Yeah, let's go. We are off. So Puerto del Rosario, El Matoro, and then the airport. I believe that's where we were supposed to be going. Hello, Cuzzy. Awesome, Cuzzy. Definitely worth it. I would say this bus is probably the best starter bus. So yeah, when you do buy the game, and if you're going to get DLC, get the DLC straight away. So when you start the career mode, you can drive this straight away. But it's an excellent minibus to drive. Quite like it. Really does suit, you know, it suits it. Especially in this livery. In orange it looks a bit weird, but in this it looks really cool. Look at that. You see Puerto del Rosario coming up, or something, some sort of big shopping centre. Hello Andrew, how did you get on Railroads Online? Haven't been on it since the first time, but it went quite well. We built a bit more track, so yeah, fairly well, and we'll be back on it probably fairly soon. But question, Andrew, do you need to use ballast all the time? I'm sure it's quite expensive, isn't it? Hello Call of Duty, how are you? Yeah, we might be being joined by TML Beaver at some point in this stream, and they can answer your final questions before launch day, which is Thursday. That's all good, Call of Duty, that's all good. Round we go, there we go. We've still got an alright amount of fuel, we've got about half a tank, so that's fine. And I would recommend filling up before each job, especially if it's a big job. Brew, just to, you know, fill up, go for a service session, go to the loo whilst you're driving along. Yeah, it's awesome. Hey, there's Beaver. Let me quickly get into the stop, Beaver, and I shall start the call. I'll get the earphone in as well. When is this out? 12th of May. So yeah, we are going to have Beaver joining us, and he will answer some of your questions about the game, and just any information I don't know. Beaver or TML Beaver should be able to answer it. Yeah, Spirit of Steam, 31st of May. It's going to be great. Hello, Luke. Man, looking forward to it. We've got pretty exciting times. I mean, we've got Tourist Bus on Thursday. A couple of weeks after that, we've then got Spirit of Steam. It's good times. Hello, Luke. It does not charge. Oh, that's all good then. What does it charge you for then? I'm guessing, what, for locomotives and that sort of stuff? Oh, why have I come to a stop? Uh-oh, what have I done? We haven't flattened out. Just come to a stop. That was weird. Right, back we go. Forward. Oh, we'll try that again. There you go, what's that time? Cool. But yeah, I shall start the call, Beaver, after this, but once we get to Puerto del Rosario, which is just round the corner. That's all good, Call of Duty. Ciao, thanks for coming in. Enjoy the rest of your event. And here we are. This is Puerto del Rosario Centro. Get out neutral. Parking brake on. Right, let's get Beaver into the chat. So let me quickly get my earphones, which are all plugged in just in case beforehand. I bet they're all tangled, aren't they? Probably. That's why I don't like earphones. They all get tangled and horrid. I'm quickly trying to sort that. Oh, hello. How on earth does it get tangled like that? I mean, come on, how does that happen? After, like, literally not using it. There you go, that's all good. Right, let me quickly pop that in. And then we shall get Beaver into the chat. And you should be able to hear him as well on the stream. So let's do that. Let's do that. It's calling. And it should be able to hear what I hear. Hopefully it's working. Just calling you now, Beaver. And hopefully you'll be able to hear it as well. Which you should be able to. Hey, that's Beaver.
Hello. Hey Joe, hey everyone.
Cool, hopefully audio's all good. Obviously, do let me know. How you doing, Beaver?
Yeah, not too bad. So guys, yeah, my name's Ryan. I'm one of the closed beta testers. Quality control. TML Studios. So yeah, I thought I'd drop in.
Yeah.
For however long Joe's live and maybe answer some questions that you may have.
Yeah. Well, if you have got any questions of Ryan, fire away. I'm sure I'll be able to answer most of them.
Yes. Just a quick thing about the obviously, as you can probably see, the path textures are kind of, yeah, they're not right. So
yeah.
as far as I'm aware, that is either going to be fixed on day one with a patch or very soon after day one.
Yeah.
Obviously the guys are trying to get a patch ready because they're fully expecting there will be some unknown problems that we haven't found. You know, we can't find everything. So yeah, there is going to be patches after release to fix the most pressing things before we move on to other betas and whatnot.
Hey, lovely. You have to buy the logo. Oh, I see. Hello, Pig and Bob and Dino, Dan and Amanda. How is everybody doing? Everyone say hi to Ryan. Oh, nice, Cuzzy. Fair enough. Yeah, everyone say hello to Ryan in the chat. Or in the... yeah. How are you, Ryan, anyway?
Yeah, I'm not too bad, thanks, Joe. Yeah, it's all good, yeah.
Cool. Are you looking forward to the release on console?
Well, I don't actually own console, but yeah, it's good that TML games are finally going to console, obviously.
Yeah,
and, you know, I will look at the forum and Discord and whatnot, and it's...
when's that coming to console?
when's the bus coming to console, or is... you know, Farm Bus coming to console, or Tourist Bus, you know, like,
yeah.
Everyone wants it, yeah. But yeah.
I know it's coming.
Yeah, it is, yeah. You've probably got about a day, 18... no, sorry, not 18. 38 hours, I'd say. I'm assuming it will probably be Thursday morning. Don't quote me on that, but it is... I'm probably thinking it'll be around the same time as the bus released on PC. Yeah. Gaming with Sam. Hey, my name's Ryan, not Brian, but thanks for saying hello. Yeah. So, yeah, there should have been an announcement today. I don't think one went out.
Maybe tomorrow then.
Are the black pavements going away day one? Crowds guides, a fix is being worked on. It'll either be on a day one patch, or it will be a patch soon after.
There we go.
If it's not on day one, the chances are it will be next week, early next week, because obviously I don't really think they're going to rush something out on a Friday. It has happened before, but yeah.
Fair enough. Hello, Donald.
Jody Swales, any idea of what time release? As far as I'm aware, it's going to be same time as the bus released on PC, which was, I believe, was 11 AM UK time, 12 noon European time, and early morning in the United States.
Not bad.
As for price, I still have no idea on that. I really am surprised. I did ask about it, and even some of, like, Max had no idea. He's another senior dev at TML, and he was like, I have no idea either. So I'm assuming only certain people know about it, and yeah, they may be keeping that close to their chest for some reason. I don't know why. I would have expected it to be put out. I mean, it is possible an announcement could go out tomorrow, but yeah.
Cool. Hello Pete, how are you? Lady Jet, Mr. Adams, how are you all doing? Hopefully everyone's all well. And thanks for joining us tonight, Ryan.
Yeah, no problem. Darnell Fernandez, hi, hope you're doing well.
There you go.
Terry Nickel, hello. So yeah, if they haven't already, the vehicles from the bus should have been removed.
I can have a look in a second. There's been an update today, so...
No, they haven't pushed anything.
I think so.
Yeah, probably Krasagod. It's probably £25 odd, but it could be more due to the price increase by Microsoft/Sony. Yeah, like they like to put their own tax on it.
Yeah.
Which is understandable, but on the downside, that does push the price up for everyone else. But yeah, that was one of the reasons why I actually dumped console in the first place and moved
Higher
to PC.
prices.
Yeah,
Bustum's a good example of it. It's like 45 quid on PlayStation, 30 quid on PC.
Yeah, I used to have a PS4 and I used to play other games on it, but at the end of the day, I'd had my computer for a while anyway, and the new games that were coming out, I was just buying them on PC.
AC.
So, any questions?
AC has a very good question. Can you refuse people entry to the bus for crimes of fashion?
I'd so wish you could, but yeah, you can't turn people away because you don't like their dress code. I wish you could, though. That would be a good idea. No, you're not getting on my bus.
I think one of the big questions will probably someone's going to mention it about what wheels are included in that, what wheel support wise for Xbox and PlayStation.
We will be bringing over the same wheel support that the PC version has. So that's going to be Fanatec, Thrustmaster, and probably some other ones as well.
Logitech, I think, is the other big one.
Yeah, we definitely collaborated with Thrustmaster and Fanatec a couple of updates ago.
That's good then.
To get them fully compatible in the bus and fan bus as well, and obviously the bus when that came out, that was added in from day one on the bus. But yeah, that should be available.
Awesome.
As for other wheels, ones that we haven't collaborated on, in theory, yes, they will work, but they may not support all functions. But you'll get the basics: accelerator, brake, steering, and whatnot. So it's not like you won't have anything.
Yeah.
I hope it's not like £50 odd. Honestly, Krasagod, I mean, personally, I don't think it will be. You get for what you get. I think if it was £50, I probably would say that's a bit overpriced. But then again, you have to take into account the fact that Microsoft and Sony want to put their own 15% on top. So, yeah.
Patrick's getting this for his Xbox. Awesome, and awesome John as well.
Yeah. Guys, can I ask you a favour? I actually have my own YouTube channel, and I do play lots of awesome content on there. And I do believe Joe did put my links somewhere.
Yeah, I can put it in again.
But yeah, I play TML games, obviously, because I'm part of the team, so I get to play them. And yeah, I also play other games as well.
There you go. Have a look at that. There you go.
Is this sim multiplayer? Unfortunately, Andrew Noble, it will not be multiplayer. It'll be single player only. But the bus on PC will be multiplayer if you have a PC and own a bus.
Unlock the service car. Whoa, I'm getting tons of trophies.
Oh yeah, you've probably just hit one of the milestones in the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you are. We're at level 4. That's that's why.
Yeah, it's level 4. Let's go.
So yeah, I believe level 4 you get the service car. I think level 7 or level 8 you get hotel shuttle services. If you've ever been to like Fuerteventura or whatnot, when you jump on a coach, you get taken around to hotel.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically that is what the shuttle services are.
And Andrew, Pete's got a couple of questions.
Oh, you just got a trophy.
I did, yes. Pete said, will Thrustmaster be compatible on release? And also, will there be a menu in-game to assign buttons for the wheel, so different keybinds and stuff for wheel?
Yeah, absolutely. There will be a menu. There will be a menu to assign different keys, yes. Can you buy buses as you wish? Krasagod, if you've got the money, then yeah. They're all unlocked. It's not like certain games, I'm not going to name names, but certain games you have to get to a certain level before they unlock. If you have €1 million in your account, then yeah, you can go ahead and buy the most expensive bus.
Although it's probably going to backfire.
Yeah, probably backfire. don't forget, you also have the second-hand bus market, which you can get buses cheaper, but they may have some defects.
Yeah. Hello, Nige. How you doing? Any details on the time, release, and price of in the UK?
Okay, so time, as far as I'm aware, that's going to be the same time as the bus release, which was 11 a.m. UK, 12 a.m. Europe, and early a.m. in the United States. Unfortunately, if you live in the United States, it's going to be an early morning for you. Price, I don't know. I did ask yesterday, and even some of the people at TML don't ask because they're clearly keeping it close to their chest for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe there's going to be an announcement tomorrow. I don't know. I honestly, genuinely thought there was going to be one either yesterday or today, but there was not. So it may be tomorrow, which could be explained by the fact that we did push an update, beta update for the bus today, which was kind of a.
Oh, was that 1.10?
Yeah, we had an beta update today because there was a few broken things that needed to get fixed before that gets pushed out to the public soon. So that may have been why there was no announcement today. Will there be Plaxton coaches? JLuke1186. I love Plaxton coaches, being as I'm British. I seriously hope so. But that is not anything official, so please don't take that with a grain of salt. As much as I would love them to come, it is dependent on, negotiation and whatnot, which I'm not allowed to talk about. They've specifically said, please do not talk about licensing. So I'm going to do that and not talk about licensing. But yes, they're always looking to bring new people on board, new manufacturers. Okay, that's all I'm allowed to say on that. Otherwise, I'm probably going to have Timo on my Discord later on. He'll be like, Ryan, what are you doing?
Hello, Engine Davidoff. Every tonight from the hot. Oh, blimey, Davidoff. How you doing now? Hopefully, you're all good. You think the price of that might go up?
When? Oh, sorry.
No, probably 25 quid, ladies jet on TSW for that. And when will the bus come to console?
Yeah, I was just going to pick that up. Natal Harp 76. At this time, we're currently focused on getting the PC version running properly. It's early access. There is a possibility. I'm not going to say they won't be definitely coming because that would be a lie. I can't say that. It is possible, but it's not guaranteed that it may come to console. Okay, so it is possible. Right,
ooh,
please. Possible. Okay, not guaranteed, and it's not 100% not happening. But they want to get the PC version sorted out first, and then it will be explored.
Oh.
Yeah, it's entirely possible. It could happen.
Yeah.
Could not happen. You never know.
Is Flixbus meant to be in the game? Yes.
Yes, because for some reason all of the tourist bus repaints were added to Fernbus in update 1.29, and all of the Flixbus repaints were added to tourist bus.
Cool.
I presume that was done for people that owned the anniversary repaints for Fernbus.
Yeah.
They could use them in tourist bus, which was nice.
Joe, ask him how many DLC. I'm guessing how many DLC at launch will be available to buy.
All of them.
Very nice.
All of the ones that are on PC version will be available at launch, except the S531DT, the Centro, that is currently only on Fernbus for PC. I'm presuming that will come to the tourist bus version on PC once update 10 is out, and then I also presume it will follow for the console version.
Cool. Hello, Daniel. How are you doing? And sure, how are you as well?
As for... Might as well go ahead and say this, because people are going to probably ask what exactly is going to be paid on the console. So basically, you will get 3 vehicles for free. It will be the MAN 2nd Gen, the Lions Coach 2nd Gen. It will be the Lions Coach C 2nd Gen, and you will get the Toyota BB40. That will be the 3 vehicles that you'll get for free. They'll be available to you, and the other ones will be paid DLC.
There we go.
And the pricing for the DLC, once again, please don't ask, because I don't even think the majority of people at TML know, apart from the people that are right at the top there. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and say there's probably an announcement coming, because they're not literally divulging hardly anything. Big thanks to the devs for bringing this game to console. Oh, you shouldn't be thanking us, Pete. You should be thanking the lovely folks over at Zero Games. They are a porting specialist. They ported this game from PC to console because this is the first ever opportunity. Yeah, they've taken. Yeah, so they've literally ported it. Obviously, it's still a TML game. The updates will still come from TML Studios in future and whatnot. But yeah, they were the ones that went ahead and ported it to console. But yeah, I can see if I can pass on the thanks to them because yeah, they've done a
Yeah,
great job.
it's been brilliant. Can you drive the Jeep when you're the Range Rover? Yeah, you can drive it when you want to, and I've just unlocked the service one as well.
Yeah.
So
Also, if Joe wants to go outside quickly, you
yeah,
see in your forecourt, you will have a
June buggy, innit?
yeah, a dune buggy. Yeah. Once you've gone around the island and you found all the missing collectibles for the dune buggy, it will then be built, and you can go ahead and drive that round like a nutter if you so please.
So it's not just the buses you get; you do get the cars as well.
Yeah.
So as a little
Yeah.
bonus.
You get the cars, yeah.
Cool. I've just unlocked a shuttle service. I'm gonna give a shuttle service a go. Let's see what that's like.
Maybe they've changed that because the last I know, and like I said, I don't do tourist bus that often. If you're in Joe's stream the other day, I normally concentrate on Ferrobus and the bus. They have a smaller team that do tourist bus on PC, which may change because it's now on console. But anywho, yes, I was the last time I was playing tourist bus, it was level 7 for the shuttle service. So maybe they made that easier because I think I just saw a trophy unlock for you at level 4.
Yeah, I've just unlocked it, so might be
But
a bit easier.
They're a load of fun. I like them because you're literally it's like you're when you get off the plane you go through arrivals, pick up your bag, and then you probably have someone there with a sign. And then you go and put your bag and get on the coach and whatnot. Yeah, that's what I love about the thing. Are you going SOS? Well, I don't know what that means, Joe Luke. 116.
I was meant to do my 26.5 mile walk on Sunday. Think spoke about it before, but got to the halfway point and Sally pulled a muscle. That's annoying, Angie, mate. Fair enough. Yeah, try and do it next year. Fair enough. Will there be another DLC? Oh, and about SO, that's Spirit of Steam. Coming to TSW on the 31st of May.
Okay. Is that like a Steam sale then?
Steam Trains for the first time on Train Sim World.
Oh, why would I be going to that, J Luke 1186?
Will there be?
Are you going to... Oh, am I going to get it? I mean, I have Train Sim World. I don't play it that often, but on my own personal YouTube channel, I will probably be trying to bring that into the channel at some point now that I've got quite a few subscribers that came over from Joe's channels that
Cool.
Mostly about trains, aren't they? So yeah, I'm thinking I'm going to bring that. Can you enter the airport, Crasser Guides? Yes, you can enter the airport. There isn't much that you can go in there and see, but you can enter the airport. You actually start off there when you first create your profile.
I think we did that in, I think this morning's video. I might have gone into the airport. And will there be another DLC, London for Tourist Bus? So that one, London for Tourist Bus?
Natal Harp 76. No. In terms of DLCs like Ireland or other areas of Tourist Bus, I mean, for London wouldn't really be in the remit of Tourist Bus anyway. I mean, it would be more likely it would be a UK DLC for Fernbus, to be honest, if anything. Yeah. Because that's what we get those questions. We get those questions quite common, like, is the UK coming to Fernbus? Honestly, I don't know either, so every as good as mine.
Dapper says, is Logitech wheel support being included yet? And hello Gordon, how are you?
Yes, it is. Should be there from day one.
Can you just use the cars and not use the buses at all? AK Holiday Taxi Simulator.
Well,
rip them off innocent tourists.
Well, I mean, you can, but I don't think you're going to make a lot of money. But yeah, if you want to ride around in your car, then sure, you can do that.
Cool. Well, the first time I've done a shuttle service, it's I'm going to like a hotel to pick people up.
Yeah.
Cool.
You should do a hotel shuttle service and a Neoplan Skylighter.
Ooh,
then you won't be wanting to do them. Yeah, and you won't be wanting to do them anymore.
Why not?
Yeah, when you get the shuttle services taking you around all the small little twisty windy roads.
Very fun. Well said, Pete. Right. Oh, hang on. Do I have to do the tickets for these lot? It just came. I swear it came up like the ticket symbol above their head. Did it? I was probably seeing things.
The ticket symbol, unless it's been implemented. That last time I was with Tourist Bus, I think they just it just showed passenger. Up like it just showed up like
hello.
I think it was a couple seconds behind on the stream, but I think it just showed up like what service they're on and
Yeah.
something like that. Yeah.
I'm just wondering how you scroll down on the list.
Right thumbstick maybe.
Oh, that gets outside. Oh, I've reset myself. Oh my
Oh
god, where am
lord.
I now? I don't know how I... Oh god. Uh-oh.
What? Oh.
I've
Give it a
done
second.
something.
How many kilometers is the map Dapaguna? Well, it's a authentic recreation of Fuerteventura accepted as a 1 to 5 scale. So for every 5 kilometers you drive in game, that is equivalent to 1 real life kilometer. So I don't personally know how many kilometers there are in the real life Fuerteventura, but if you have that number, then just divide it by 5, and then you'll get the number of kilometers in the game.
Awesome. I've done something.
I'm seeing you jumping up and down right now.
I'm trying to get it off
I,
this. It doesn't seem to go off this.
I was gonna say, have you use your mouse, but you're on a console.
Yeah.
Maybe use the left thumbstick, move around, see if that'll bring up like a cursor of some sort.
Doesn't look like. I can go on the outside view.
Oh,
I'm jumping.
you've reset. Oh, you've reset
Hey.
yourself again. Maybe A or B? Oh, you're on a PS5, aren't you? So
Yeah.
that'd be... Oh my life, I haven't played on a PS5 in so long. Circle and cross. I'm assuming it'll be...
Not too sure. I can't pause it either.
Maybe... I wouldn't...
Hugo Norris. Poor guy's waiting. Hotels, yeah. How many kilometres is the map from one end to the other? It was 105 or something. 1 to 5 scale, I think.
Yeah, because we did that race from pretty much the bottom end all the way to Corralejo at the top.
Yeah, I might reset it. I don't know if I've done something.
Maybe see if you can go into the menu, see if you can find out the keybind, because, yeah, obviously for me it's just as simple as just clicking on it with a mouse, but you don't have that.
Doesn't seem to let me do that. I'll do that again. I'll press and reset.
Oh wow, thank you very much guys, 7 more people have subscribed to my channel.
I shall reset quick. That might be easier.
So very kind of you.
Well, an issue like that probably would be sorted by launch, so don't worry.
Yeah, it could just be that Joe just is having a bit of technical difficulties. I mean, this is the first time I've seen the shuttle.
Yeah.
Wait, how is it out for console yet? It's not out, Jude official. Joe, being as he's a Let's Player, was very kindly provided access to showcase it to you guys on behalf of TML.
Yeah, much appreciated. It's been great.
Yeah. It is coming out for everyone else though on Thursday. I believe it's 11 AM UK time, 12 AM European time, and early morning United States time.
Cool.
Will there be multiplayer? Unfortunately,
I'll check the buses.
I asked that already. Did I harp? Anyway, no, there will not be multiplayer for Tourist Bus. May have been someone else.
See if I said it to Glenn.
I don't have a PS5.
Nah.
Pete.
I
had a PS4, but I sold that about a year and a half ago when I decided I was going to go full-time PC.
Fair enough. Hello, Mason. How are you? Right, these are the buses.
Yeah, I don't know whether that's just a rendering thing, probably.
So this one here, that will be that's going to be removed. So just ignore the MAN double deck. It's cool, but not very suitable for tourist bus.
Yeah, I don't understand how it got there. I believe someone made a boo-boo on that one, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
So yeah.
But this is one you get. That's the smaller MAN Lion Coach 2nd Gen, and you also get the Lion Coach C 2nd Gen. You can get flixbus on it as well, which is cool.
How many liveries will there be? You will have all the same liveries that you will have in the PC version if you have that. They will all be there. And you should also have the flixbus liveries if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, let's go through them now.
Can you set up a free play game and a career game like Bus Simulator 21? Yes, you can, Kraz, guys. So if Joe was to kindly go back to the main menu, when you first launch the game, you have 2 options. You have a career mode and a free play mode.
There you go, there it is, just there. And hello, Pilgrim. Are they doing a preview stream for Spirit Stream? I'm sure they will at some point. Can you set up a free play game and a career game like Bus Sim 21? Yes. I think Beaver just asked that. How many liveries? I think you just answered that as well. But yeah, back
Yeah.
to the buses. So, if I'm correct, you get the MAN Lions Coach 2nd Gen
Yeah.
on base, the
Yeah.
Lion Coach C 2nd Gen on
Yeah.
base, and then
Yeah.
also the BB40, which is this old thing. The
Yeah,
rest,
which is a minibus, yes.
yeah, the rest you see. So if I go to, that's DLC, the Mercedes-Benz W906. The Skyliner is DLC,
So yeah,
and also the, let me find it, the R60, R61, and R62 are DLC.
do any of the buses have a built-in cocktail maker? AC, that's a brilliant question. I wish they did.
Oh, and any word on the team bus, the MAM team bus?
I did ask about that. As far as I'm aware, at this time, it will be staying.
Okay, as DLC or base?
It would be base because it's a variant of
Okay.
the 2nd gen. I can't see how we could charge for that just
Yeah.
because it's got a slightly different interior. So yeah.
Well, you'd be getting that as well.
Yeah, as far as I'm aware. I did
Yeah.
ask and I didn't get any reply, but it's in Fernbus base game. You can use it if you have the football team bus DLC. So yeah, I mean, as far as I'm aware, it should be.
Cool.
I mean, if it's provided to Joe in the preview version, then I can't see any reason why it would be given to him and then taken out again and put as paid DLC, because I think that would be a bit silly, but there we are.
Hello, Jaffa. How you doing? Oh, we're back here again. We've got to drive this one. I need to save it more.
I don't know what's going on that version number. I'm thinking someone hasn't changed that yet because it's 1.6.12345.
Oh.
Yeah, we should be. I think it should be 1.9.49 something or other.
Yeah.
So yeah, either that or it's just broken in the menu.
Yeah.
Yeah, that I keep asking and saying that should be patched. What you just did, going up to the front door and jumping in, or the front door should actually open because you can just walk up to it and it just teleports you into the seat.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, I have asked, like, could you either make it so that you have to go through the sliding door where the passengers go through, or that can actually be opened.
Hey, Melody and Chris, how are you both doing? Welcome in.
Probably a bit low down on the priority list. Cause
we are being joined by TML Beaver. He does have his own channel, so feel free to check him out as well. If you have got any questions for TML Beaver, feel free to pop them into the chat. And you may also have known TML Beaver as TML Cuzzy.
I've decided to just change my name now to Beaver everywhere because I have my own channels called Beaver, so I thought, it's just complicating things. So, yeah. Hold on. I thought someone had pinged me in the forum. They have.
Oh. So yeah, any big questions you've got, or any fiery questions, pop them in the chat. Oh, there you go. Are your employees driving on the map so you can run into them whilst driving?
As a guys, as much as I would love that to happen, I think that would, definitely would have on older gen consoles. It would have caused performance problems. I mean, personally, I can't see why it couldn't be a thing, but it would take, it would have to be, the feature would have to be built because, you don't see the buses. All the ones that are parked there are static AI props. They don't go anywhere.
Yeah.
So that feature would have to be built completely from scratch. I'm not saying it won't happen. It could, but it would not be a quick thing. The feature would have to be built, AI would have to be trained, because obviously the AI cars, they're trained, great, but the AI buses, they would have to take they would have to take much different lines because obviously they're way longer. So yeah, that
Generation
would take
0, I see.
quite a while to get implemented if it had come. Oh, hi Melody.
Cool. Well, I'll try the shuttle service. I'll save it just beforehand, and if not, I suppose that might be something which is going to be fixed.
If it's bugged out, I will forward it and see if I can get a response out of someone by tomorrow, and then I'll let you know. Lock up your daughters. Chris Emma's here. Wow, Pete.
Something happened. I got shoved forward.
Oh wow.
We're all good. Right, let's get to the stop. Yeah, hello, Quicko. How are you?
Oh my life.
Yeah, something happened. I don't know.
Mate, didn't you have that before here?
Yeah, there's also here it got stuck,
Yeah,
so might be
there
an
could be
issue.
some. Oh, hi, Gordon Lease. There could be maybe some hitboxes that are not quite right.
Yeah. Yeah, I did, but I thought I'd already said hi, Mr. Quicko. Yeah, I thought I'd already said hi.
Well, at least there's cars and static buses in game. Yeah, I would like the buses to maybe go somewhere as well, Crasser guys, but I mean, having static ones there, they look nice as well. They're not just, low poly renders.
Yeah.
They're actually exactly the same ones that you drive, just they don't go anywhere.
You do master yet? It is on there. Yeah, good see Quicko, all good.
How does it play on standard controller, Richard Cooper? You have a cross menu that you can play with. I'm sure Joe will show you in a minute when he pulls up
the
the
menu.
There you are. Yeah, that's how you use to control the game.
Nice and easy to use as well.
I do love arriving in the airport and seeing the static buses. Yeah, that's nice Crasser guides. On the PC version, obviously this isn't relevant to console because console won't have mods, unfortunately. But yeah, on the PC version, if you have like if you downloaded a repaint from the Steam Workshop, it will actually show up on the static buses.
Oh, awesome.
And why are they not walking into the vehicle? They should be.
Yeah, it seems that people take years to get off the bus. So
Yeah, they're doing what they do in phone bus, which they really shouldn't be. In tourist bus, they're supposed to walk on through the front door and out through the middle door, or in this case, out, off then on.
Off.
But
they can walk.
yeah,
Let's go. Yeah, this is a pre-release version, so yeah, any issues should be sorted by launch.
Yeah. I mean, as you've got the pre-release version, I presume you will either get an update maybe tomorrow or on launch day, so that'll put you up to par with the release copy of Tourist Bus. Because I've got a few questions then I'm gonna need to be asking them. I should probably find somewhere and make a note of this. I'll make a note on my phone.
Yeah, feel free to check out Beaver's channel as well. You could even ask him some questions over there.
Yes. And you can also tell me how to drive a train, because I am going to be bringing trains from there to the channel, because I know that everyone that's subscribed from Joe's channel loves train sims. So yeah, I have decided that being as I'm going to be branching out, I will be bringing that to the channel. How many gigabytes is the game going to be?
That.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, Joe can answer that.
Let me check that. I'll check how much it is. Storage will be on there. I shall show you how much the game is in storage. I think it wasn't. I think it was like it wasn't a lot. I remember that, like 11 gig or something. Awesome. It should be on here somewhere.
Oh yeah, if you go to the information on the game,
there you
go. It should tell you
11.35 gigabytes.
Oh yeah, there we are. Yeah, it should tell you what version it's on. I'm just curious if it's broken in there as well, or if that is the actual version. If it is, then that is a very outdated version.
It is.
Or someone just hasn't bothered to update the version number.
1.0000000.
Okay then. I presume that someone hasn't really changed it, or it will just be version 1.0. I don't know. Possible that the video come instead of the buses that will be taken out. What do you mean, Jelter?
Hello, Ray Plays. How are you doing?
What do you mean the vehicles that were for the bus that are being taken out? No, because that was only a issue on the pre-release version. Someone accidentally decided that in their infinite wisdom they would include them. So yeah, when you it's fun, but yeah, they do have to come out, unfortunately. But no, when you buy the game, or if you buy the game on Thursday, they will not be there, or at least they definitely shouldn't be there. I think if they are, someone will have something to answer to.
Yeah.
Because you know what will happen then. Oh, please leave them in.
Hey then, Jill Tate. Awesome, Pete.
When you get caught speeding, do you need to bribe the policia? Well, they have speed cameras, so yeah, it's not really like
hard to spot as well.
Like ATS or ETS because they changed that. I think now you only get a ticket if a actual AI police car sees you. But
yeah,
I may not be right on that. But yeah, they have speed cameras around the island, and they are very well hidden and
very well hidden.
Yeah,
they're like literally on little tripods.
Yeah, in the UK it isn't a thing because obviously here they're called safety cameras, so they have to be
Yeah.
yellow, so everyone knows that what they look like and immediately slams on the brakes as soon as they see them.
Hello Earth, how you
Um,
doing?
yeah.
How big is the map? 1 to 5 scale, and is it on PC? Yes.
Yep. Who asked if it's on PC? Oh,
That was
DJF.
DJ. Yeah.
Bear with me. I will get you a Steam link to the PC version because I actually have the game. I'll drop that in chat.
I don't know if it will allow you to put it in. I quickly get in it for.
You're gonna get it. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought I
I
didn't
don't
have to
know
have
if
my
it will let
Steam
you
open.
do it in there.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. There we are. Joe will provide it for you.
There we go. Oh, not tourist attractions near me. Tourist bus
Uh,
simulator.
I do like this game as it's actually realistic graphically and the functions Wi-Fi, reverse sat-nav, snacks, bus, and 21 cartoony Unreal Toon.
Yeah, that's true, Cuzzy. On there it's quite cartoony and kiddie.
I mean, I'm not going to be making any comment about other games because being in a position I am at TML, I don't think that would really be fair to me to make my own personal comments about other games whilst on the stream, so I
Fair
won't
enough.
be commenting. I do own the game, and that's all I'm going to say.
Hello, Simon. Can't play this. Can't wait to play this on Thursday. It's gonna be good, isn't it? It's gonna be good. Can we go over release times again, just so people know when it's coming?
Okay, so as far as I'm aware, it's going to be the same times as the bus when that came out on PC, which will be 11 a.m. UK, 12 a.m., 12 noon Europe, and early morning United States.
There we go.
Okay, I was hoping that video buses would come to. They will be coming, Jelta, but there will be DLC. So you will be able to buy them on day one. There'll be DLC.
Oh, lovely, DJ.
So is Sightseeing playable? I believe you can actually do dedicated sightseeing journeys.
You can. Yeah, I think we didn't unlock it. We haven't unlocked it yet.
Maybe that's what's at level 7. I may be getting a bit confused.
Possibly, yeah.
But you're not saying Bus Simulator is good. I am not going to be making any comments about Bus Simulator 21 AC in any way, shape, or form,
Hopefully
negative
we'll-
or positive. I'm going to stay completely neutral.
Fair enough. Yeah, Muggle Gear. Hopefully we're all good.
So yeah, I don't know whether Joe's going to be doing a release day special stream or not.
Yeah, I would imagine so. I mean, Thursday I'm off, so yeah, we will be doing
Well,
one.
yeah, if he is, and if I'm not busy testing other things, I'd be more than happy to jump in as well, because there'll probably be other people that want to ask questions. Other questions, maybe like they've started playing the game and they're not sure on something, so yeah.
Just going to show someone said about the airport earlier, didn't they?
Yeah, so on Thursday, when you play for yourself, you will see that, yeah, you will actually start inside the terminal, and I don't know if...
Oh no. What have I done now? I accidentally moved something. There you go, we're all good, we're good.
So yeah, inside the terminal, there's a little, I don't say Easter egg, it's not an Easter egg, but if you go into one of the booths, like the, what are they called, the, you got one of the booths. No, not the booths. It's like the travel agent booths.
Yeah, I think I'm in one.
One of them will have a €2,500 snack in there. And there can be stacks of money found inside container crates all around the island as well, which can be opened with codes. I don't know if Joe's mentioned that or not.
I found one, but I haven't.
Yeah, I think it may have been inside one of these booths then. Because yeah, if you go up to it, it's going to be, when you walk up to them, you just press A and it will automatically pick it up.
Yeah, 2,500 money. I want it.
Yeah, and there is loads of money scattered all around on tables and whatnot. I don't know why people would leave €2,000 on a table, but there we are. But yeah, you can also find special containers.
There's money somewhere in there.
Yeah, there is. Do you level up by doing routes to unlock new types of bus routes like trips to shuttle runs? Crowns and guides, yes, you can level up by doing your routes, and that will unlock like the shuttle runs. You can get sightseeing where you actually have people they'll want to buy snacks and whatnot, because later on you have to go to the store and buy snacks.
Yeah.
If you own the football team bus DLC for Phone Bus, you will know exactly what that's like. Is maintenance roadwork in the tourist bus will continue finishing the road each update like PC version? I presume you're asking, Jaffa, will we finish off roads that are currently being worked on? I'm not really sure about that, to be honest. I do note in Fernbus, the roadwork areas do move around from update to update. We do tend to move them around,
Yeah.
so they're not always in the same place. But as for unfinished roads, if you look at some of the roads, that would be literally impossible without ripping up some of the cities.
Yeah. When did
Because
this game
some
come out? 2018.
for PC, yes.
Yeah.
PC was 2018.
Krasa has another question. Are there lots of mission routes on each category, e.g. trips having lots of missions and shuttle runs having lots of routes, not just one mission per category?
So basically, for the hotels, if you want to do them, you need to actually go and discover them. Because the hotels, by default, they're not discovered. You actually have to go up to them.
Yeah.
And then it will say, oh, this hotel is now unlocked later. You can use it for sightseeing tours or some text like that. So basically, you will get more variety and more category in your routes and more options, more that you explore. So it's kind of, in a way, it's like an encouragement to explore. Because you can go to restaurants and bars and whatnot that will actually make the happiness of your employees higher.
Hey.
And then you can discover hotels or houses and whatnot that your employees can live in. You can go and buy your own house, and you can discover like electronic stores and whatnot. So you can do up your own house. You can start like a little shack, and then you can end up with a mansion and having millions of euros.
That's what I like it.
But yeah, there is. Yeah, it's quite a lot of variety. But obviously, yeah, the more you explore, the more you'll get rewarded in terms of having more options later.
Yeah. Oh, AC says, what sort of bars?
What sort of bars? I don't really know.
Probably nothing
I
naughty,
mean-
AC.
Not that kind of bar, AC. I would assume cocktail bars, maybe, I don't know, just like a beer, whatnot. I'm not really sure. Probably would be authentic with Fuerteventura.
Oh, nice. I know you're not going to be able to answer, but do you think Fernbus will be imported to console in the sales as well? Oh, if this sells well.
Well, I can answer that this was like a test. Obviously, this is the first ever game that we've brought to console. It was probably the safest choice as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's entirely Fernbus for possible for Fernbus to go to console. It's entirely doable. I mean, Fernbus, Tourist Bus, and the Bus all run on the same engine, Unreal Engine. So
Yeah.
yes, it's possible. Is it going to happen? I don't know. That's all I can say. I can't tell you any more than I know.
I reckon, this is my theory, obviously I know, yeah, you can't say anything, but I reckon
Go
after
on
this,
then.
I reckon next year we're going to see Fernbus on console, and then by
Ooh.
the year after that, the bus should be out of early access, and then
Ooh.
if these two have done well, that will then go to console.
Oh,
That's my theory.
that's a good theory. I like it.
Probably
Maybe,
Richard, yeah.
this game will put on the road to shame. Oh, I don't know what that is. I assume it's another driving game of some sort. But yeah, Joe likes his trains like I like my buses and coaches. I like to drive buses and coaches as realistically as possible, and I love the authenticity. I mean, I will drive trains on my YouTube channel, but I will probably be quite awful with it. So please don't be like, "Oh, that's awful,"
Yeah.
because yeah, you have been warned.
I've still got hope in on the road, Rich. Yeah, I've still got hope in on the road. I don't know, I've still got hope.
How do you know if the beach is a nudist? Because there won't be any children around? I don't know.
Well, there we go.
I don't. Mind you, actually, that's probably not true. If there is nudists, then all the teenagers are going to want to be there, aren't they? They're like, Mom, look. But I do have a story about nudist beaches, but obviously I can't say it on this channel. So yeah, I went to Spain once, and yeah, came home with a story about that.
Oh, wow.
Anyway, on the road, best lorry driving game on all of the consoles. Okay. What would you do if ETS was to go on a console? How about that? There's a question for you. Obviously, I'm not affiliated with STS in any way, shape, or form. But what would you do if they did? They're like, oh, we're bringing ETS2 to consoles.
That would be cool.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it probably would be because yeah, not everyone owns a PC.
Yeah, let's go throw it there. I did what you said you didn't know. I went straight through the door. Right, let's go. Have I unlocked sightseeing now?
Are there beach trips? I mean, you're more than welcome to take your vehicle onto the beach crash guards, but there's no guarantee you'll be able to get it off again. Yeah, I did do that when I was exploring, because I remember when I was testing a tourist bus update, when I was actually on it, because there was a new vehicle,
Yeah.
and it went to tourist bus first for us to test, so I was on it, and one of the things that I was doing, it sounds crazy, but we need to test this sort of stuff, is a couple of, one of the first stops at a tourist bus, if he was to, like, accidentally fly off, like, a cliff,
Yeah.
the bus would stop dead and the game would crash. So what we was doing is we was going off of every single thing possible to look like we could drive off it. We were flying off it to see if the bus was stopped dead and it's crashed the game. It was actually quite fun.
Yeah.
But
So
yeah,
is
and that's
Kings.
how. So sorry.
Oh, how do you know what level you are? Because I don't seem to have unlocked after doing that one, I haven't unlocked the shuttle runs.
Isn't it in the main menu?
Is it
Sorry,
there?
not in the main menu. If you go to the skill tree, no, not in the main menu. If
skill
you go
tree.
to, you just saved the game. Yeah. If you go to the skill tree,
Oh, level 3.
there you are.
Okay,
Yeah.
probably
So
can't be too far off then.
I thought it just said you were level 4 though.
That was before I reset.
Oh.
Well, I'll do a quick run and we should then be level 4 again.
Okay.
Elmer's went to the airport.
You might want to upgrade your Wi-Fi as well because it said that you'd run out of your allowance.
Yes, I shall do that. Contracts, Wi-Fi, have some Wi-Fi people.
Yeah, I normally just buy the most expensive one because
Yeah, go on.
go big or go home. Why not?
How's the steering wheel been available what steering wheels are available on Xbox Series X?
It will be the Logitech, the Fanatec. Was it Logitech? It'll be all the same ones as are on the PC version.
There you go.
Logitech, Fanatec, and Thrustmaster. There we are.
Cool.
Those ones should be fully supported. Is there ever a chance of multiplayer for Tourist Bus Sim? Thomas McGovern, I'm not going to say never. That's a bit of a strong word. Like it's not. I'm not going to say it's never going to happen, but then again, it's not really a priority.
Yeah.
People are like, oh, can we have multiplayer? Well, I mean, that would take a bit of work anyway because some of the internal code would have to be completely rewritten.
Yeah. Oh, for on the road gear, there hasn't been anything yet about it. Yeah, so let's keep an eye on Fabian's channel. When there's an update, you should see it on there.
Yeah, we talk to Fabian quite a lot. Obviously, he's part of Aerosoft, our publisher. We do end up talking to him quite regularly.
Lovely Reaper. Let's get that and do the doors. So it should be level 4 after this run.
Nice.
Well, hopefully.
So yeah, guys, if you want to see some, me playing items for Tourist Bus, Phone Bus, and the bus before they've released, because I am allowed to do that because I'm part of a closed team. Once the NDA is lifted, I get treated like all the other Let's Players in that respect. When that's all done, I get to show off stuff. So hopefully at some point soon, I'll be able to show you line 100 for the bus.
Ooh.
Obviously, I already have it, but it's under NDA, so I can't show anything. But yeah, make sure you subscribe to my channel, and I will show that as soon as I can. I will probably do a stream on it because I love doing that sort of stuff.
Lovely.
And I will.
Yeah,
you can see other content as well.
Yeah, I will get back to the bus. Because I remember last time we did a run on it, it was really laggy. Like the FPS was really dropping for some reason.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'll get back to it though.
If you haven't been on the Discord or the forum, we did say that we're actually working on bringing Atron support for the bus. Atron is the company that makes the ticket machines.
Yes.
Was mentioned in one of the Road to releases a while back. Fabio mentioned it, that we've actually managed to secure the official Atron license.
Oh, brilliant.
So yeah. And it recently went into testing. First part of it recently went into testing, so I don't know when it's coming out. I have no clue, but normally when things go into testing, normally gets tested and then it will get fixed up and whatnot, and then it will get pushed out. But yeah, it is currently being tested, so watch this space. maybe some point you will be able to play the Atron and play with the Atron on the bus in the
Brilliant.
not too distant future.
That'd be good.
Yes, please, Beaver, show the bus already sub. I know you are, JD, and thank you so much for being a
Uh,
subscriber. As for everyone that has subscribed, it's
Awesome.
very kind for your support.
I haven't seen that truck and logistics simulator. Oh,
I'm actually friends with one of the devs of that, and he gave me a key.
oh awesome. Is it good?
I haven't played it because I've been too busy
Oh.
with the bus. I'm gonna try and play it as part of my 400 sub special live stream on Sunday.
Awesome.
So I'm gonna try and get that in because it'll be a new for me as well.
Lovely. Right, Smudge is
Was
in
that?
the middle of the desk, so it's quite hard to see where I'm driving.
Yeah, pretty sure I just saw a special repaint that you went past on the bus, but
Quite possibly. There's quite a few of the French ones and Italian ones around here.
yeah, there
That's
may
nice.
be some Easter egg repaints that TML have put in. He's on Sussex Wi-Fi, bound to be a
It's a
bit
bit
dodgy.
touchy.
Wow. Well, to be fair, the Wi-Fi in Hampshire and Southampton can be a bit patchy at times, so I know what it's like.
Yeah, that's the cat there on the desk. So come on, Smudge. There's a nice big comfy chair there. There we go.
It's like my mum's cat. He's just a domestic house cat, and
Huh.
there's other places he could lay, but no, he insists on laying on my lap. And and then I can't do anything. Cat wants some airtime.
Are these people gonna get off?
Are you at the right stop?
Yeah. Unless they just got on, maybe.
Is there keyboard and mouse support or just controller? In theory, guys, yes, keyboard and mouse should work.
Oh, I'll get going.
I mean, I can't see any reason why it won't work.
Right.
Yeah, I
let's go.
do have to say, Zero Games did a very good job with the console
They did.
port.
Yeah.
And it was very, very nice of them to take the game and port it to console.
Yeah. And I mean,
No,
it seems to have done a very good job. I mean, apart from obviously a few little nicks and crannies, but
Yeah, well, the paths seem like they're broken everywhere. It's not just in a certain area. So to me, that
Yeah.
would probably point to maybe a texture issue or some sort.
yeah.
Because they are just completely black. So, I mean, it could be a lot issue. Not really sure, but I'm pretty sure that they are aware of it. I don't see how they won't be. I mean, there's been enough people streaming again over the past couple of days. So, yeah.
It wants me to go back to the stop. I can do that. Wait to the final stop. No, now it wants it. Okay, now we're going back. Apparently, right. Okay.
I'm thinking maybe you didn't trigger it for some reason.
Well, it seems to have done it now, so that's all good. Is the controller's easy to play? Very easy. Very easy.
There we are. Now it's triggered. Oh wow, that was kind of odd. Hold on, so you dropped off, then it had you go all the way around again just
Yeah,
to come back and
Just
go to. What craziness is that?
Flight Sim Archer, that's what I'm guessing. Would you be able to use the keyboard to shortcut to different cameras? Krazza says.
I don't know whether that will be a thing. Obviously, we're going to be expecting most people to play with a controller. So, yeah, I'm not sure on that one, to be
Yeah,
honest with you. I'm not going to say yes, I'm not going to say no.
cool. Well, oh yeah, what Pete said, Mason. Yeah, Beaver is TML, not Dovetail Games.
Yeah, I don't think I don't think Dovetail would take me anyway because I'm not very good with driving trains. So I think I would probably get fired pretty quickly because I'll probably end up
I know,
wrecking a
actually.
train. But there we are.
That's a good question. Welder Subways. The TML still do anything with Welder Subways?
Nope. Unfortunately, that series is dead and buried.
Ah,
I mean, well, yeah, there's literally no point anyways. I mean, Dovetail Games do much better train simulators than we ever did.
yeah.
Although there is still a place for them in the community.
Well, the
and
Welder
community's
Subways
still-
3 is very good.
Yeah, even though Dovetail Games, obviously, technology is much different now, so they have advanced a lot. But yeah,
Yeah.
there is still a place in the TML community that they still swear by them, and they would quite happily die by them as well. Yeah, we get the odd question in the community, oh, are you ever going to update, World of Subways 5 or whatnot? Well, it's pretty much done. It's finished.
Yeah.
The series is finished. It's a complete package now.
Very excited, Quico, very excited. Can you do trips to the beach? That's what Krazza says.
You can do trips to bus stops near beaches and then walk down to the beach. I mean, you could also try driving your coach down there, but I don't
Yeah.
think you'll better get it back up again. Is there dynamic weather in this Master World Driver? Yes, there is. I think Joe may have it turned off.
It should be turned on. Yeah, it should be turned on. We're on the career, so.
Oh, yeah, I think that they've adjusted the chance, the what's it called, the probability of different weather, because obviously you're in Fuerteventura and it's mostly sunny.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure the further you go towards winter, the higher chance you'll have of rain. Obviously, it'll never, well, snow is there, but it has to be like you have
Oh.
to actually do you actually have to do it. It's not going to do it on its own because it never happens. But yeah,
Yeah.
if you were going to free play mode, you could make it snow. I mean,
Oh.
it probably wouldn't happen in Fuerteventura, but there we are. Uh, Tiger Heart. I don't know if that's someone from around here, but they just subscribed to my channel. If
Hey.
you are here, welcome. If you're not, well then, welcome anyways.
Oh, see, okay. We want to see hell. Oh, we're going to free play in a sec. Is there
Yeah,
night time? Yes.
maybe Joe can play Mother Nature.
Oh, well, I shall park the bus.
Yeah.
I think we'll just unlock the site shuttle again. Actually, we'll quickly test the shuttle. Actually, no, we'll go free play. We'll go free play.
Yeah, because as you can see at the bottom, it's currently 10 past 6 in Joe's game, so maybe an hour or two in game time, and it should start getting dark. Mouse will not work on PlayStation. PlayStation does not support the mouse. Okay. How long would it take to drive from the bottom to the top of the map? It depends how you're driving, Jelta. If you're driving like an absolute nutcase, like me and Joe were the other day, then about 15 minutes. If you're trying to drive realistically, I don't know, an
up
hour?
to an hour, yeah.
Yeah. Will the price be on Xbox be the same as PlayStation? It should be, Cuzzy guys. I mean, both Microsoft and Sony both charge the same 15%. Yeah, they both charge the same 15%, so in theory it should be the same.
Yeah.
Unless there's any other costs that are unique to one console brand as opposed to another, but I can't see why it would be different. I mean, obviously you'll have currency differences and whatnot, but as for same currency, but in a on a different platform, yeah, it should be the same.
Cool. Just gonna try the shuttle. We're not actually gonna do the shuttles. It goes all the way down to a Squins though. It goes quite a way down for the shuttle service, but I thought we'll test it again.
Can you put a train to drive in this game? Mass Rail Drive, I'm pretty sure there are no trains on Fuerteventura. I mean, well, yeah, it could be done, but I don't think there are any trains on the island of Fuerteventura.
That was good time to talk about whether it's raining in the game. There you go. There's the rain.
How much is the game on PC? Crazzer Guides, let me have a look, because I have my Steam open, just in case anyone asked that question. It is £27 on PC, but do remember that PC doesn't have any sort of 15% tax, so
yeah,
that will be cheaper.
Right, I'll quickly test the shuttle again. But yeah, here's the dynamic weather, which you can see has just kicked in the rain.
Okay, so whilst I'm here, I'm going to do a quick rundown of the price on PC just to give you a rough idea on what you could be looking at in terms of prices for DLC. Just bear in mind they may be £1 or two or €1 or two higher or whatnot to account for the 15%. So the VDL Futura FDD2 is £13.50. The MAN Lions Coach 3rd Gen is £11.50. The W906 is £6. The BB40 is free. The MAN Lions Intercity is £7.50. The VDL Futura FHD2 is £13.60. The Comfort Class HD is £11.70. The Neoplan Skyliner is £13.50. The Scania Touring is £10.50, and I need to quickly pop to Fernbus so I can get the price of the S531 because that isn't in Tourist Bus yet.
Pete says Dovetail made Joe an ambassador and he speeds on trains, so there's always hope for you, Beaver.
Oh, thank you very much. I'm glad you have faith in me.
And hey, Fan.
The top class HD is £11.39. What an odd price, but there we are.
There you go. PS5 and Xbox Series S and X per pound, and obviously it's already out on PC.
Yep.
Oh, Krasler says he's got the prices worked out for the 15% increase.
It may not be exactly 15%. Okay, it could be a little bit more because there may be other local fees or whatnot. Because do you remember that obviously you have VAT as well? I don't know how that works on console. On PC, that's included in the price that you see on the screen. I think on console may add it on in the checkout. I'm
Yeah.
not sure. But yeah, just remember that there may be other local fees, etc., that you may have to pay as well. So the prices that, whilst I'm sure that the prices the Crazzer guides has are probably near enough correct, there may be a little bit more. Dublin Metropolitan Region roleplay. I don't know whether that's a me or Joe. Do you play 5M?
I don't know.
No, I don't either. Thank you, TML, for bringing Tourist Bus Simulator console. No problem, Gordon Lees. We hope that everyone on Thursday will have much fun. And yeah, I'm pretty sure there will be an area opened up on the forum so you can drop us all your lovely screenshots as well, because
Cool.
we'll be so eager to see them. Or share them on Discord in the Tourist Bus section.
Oh. Right,
Yeah,
here we go.
I would love to see them as well. So yeah, see on the right hand side, probably about 15 seconds ago, Joe just discovered a restaurant.
Hey, remember for 7 months in First Class Gamer Boy. Much appreciated, mate. Much appreciated. And yeah, we are being drawn by TML Beaver. He has got his own channel, so feel free to send him some questions in the comments over there. Feel free to check it out. There it is there. How much is this game on Xbox? Soldier says.
Yeah, maybe Crazzer Games is the best. Guys is the best one to ask because he says he has it pretty much worked out. So yeah, it'll probably be a more better guide than what I could tell you, because all I can really tell you is it'll be PC plus probably 15% and then a little bit of that on top.
Now it seems the shuttle check-in system doesn't agree with the controller. I'm pressing every button on my thing.
Okay, let me just make a note of that. I'm gonna probably have to go and I'll just open up a new note on my phone here.
You sure did get much pretty. Luckily I saved it, so we're all good anyway. Yeah. It seems it doesn't tell you what to do.
Okay.
And you can't scroll down on the list either.
Right. So yeah, guys, if you have any other questions that I can't answer, just pop them back in chat.
Yeah.
And I will. Yeah, I'm going to make a list now because last time I said I would and I forgot, so I do apologize about that. But I have my phone in my hand now, so if there's any questions I can't answer, I will go and make a list on it. I will go to other people TML and I will put these questions to them and see what they come back with. So I've just made a note of the shuttle mode is unresponsive. So yeah, any other questions? Drop them down in the comments and I'll make them.
Apologies everyone, I've just realised I had the game audio muted for the last sort of 20 minutes. Well, no one noticed, so that's a good thing.
Maybe they were too busy listening to me and you. So.
Yeah, that's true. So, cheers, Gamer Boy. Well, I think we're leaving. Any other things? Just you want to quickly see, or anything you want to go through, Ryan?
No, nothing really springs to mind. I mean, you've shown the career mode. You went into the free play a little bit. Maybe you could go through and show them all the different weather conditions, maybe in free play.
Yeah, can do. Let's do that.
Because you've also got thunderstorms. You've got sunny. I believe there's now cloudy as well. I think that's been added.
I should have a look.
I think you've got. I think you've got 6. I think 6.
There's dynamic, sun, rain, thunderstorm, and other ones which are locked. I'm guessing time of year that would be. So if I go into December.
That's probably the snow.
Yeah, there you go.
Like I said, you can trigger the snow, but it won't do it on its own.
Right, let's see. What's this weather like? How do you trigger it then? Because I've gone in December, pick snow. How do you actually start it?
Did you actually start the game?
Yes, I can change it on here. What was that fog? I don't know. What is that?
Is it like a foggy snow? I'm just waiting for the
snow, rainy, sleet. I don't know.
Wait, so you picked the snow and it's completely clear?
Yeah. Well, if that is the snow, the last one.
Yeah. Just if you want to try it again, and if it does it again, I'll make a note of that.
Yeah. Well, I've chosen the fog works or mist works.
So is it just the the foggy rain? It's not working.
It seems.
The one on the far right.
Yeah.
Okay. Foggy rain. Weather. It doesn't work.
Yes, Game Boy.
Okay.
Would it be on Game Pass? No.
That wouldn't even be a thing for us. That would be mostly... Pretty sure Xbox decides what goes on there, don't they?
I don't know.
Yeah, I have no idea on that either. That's... Yeah. Any other questions at all?
But yeah, any last questions in the chat before we do end up? Which will be ending up... well, once we've... A couple more questions, I guess. But yeah, any questions in the chat?
Yep.
Yeah, this is the base coach you'll get. This one, the MAN Lion C. I think this is the Lion C, this one.
I don't know why the colour defaults to orange in free play mode, but white in career mode.
It just
makes no sense. £27 plus 15% equals £31, so around 31 or 35 probably the price, but don't stick to that. Do mind as it's not confirmed. Yeah, browser guides, I'd probably say that's in a rough ballpark figure. But yeah, I don't want to keep bugging them about the price because I have asked already. I'm assuming that there's probably going to be an announcement tomorrow. Otherwise, they would have told me, will there be video coaches? Game of Boy 1235 subscriber? Yes, there will be. They will be available as purchase on day one as DLC.
Cool. Wow.
Okay, so far I've only got 2 notes. If anyone else has any questions that I said that I can't answer or I'm not sure on it, once again, drop them down below. This is probably going to be your last opportunity because I don't think Joe is going to be streaming the game tomorrow.
I'll be on this tomorrow.
And
yeah, I'll be back on tomorrow.
Okay, but Tourist Bus?
Yeah, Tourist Bus tomorrow.
Okay then. Well, in that case, I will try and make myself available tomorrow.
Sounds good.
So we can maybe get up any final last minute questions.
Yeah.
And then I will try and make myself available again on Thursday for release day.
Cool.
So yeah, presuming that since there's nothing being put in chat that no one hasn't. Do you do customs livery? Unfortunately, mods are not supported. But you can change the color of your bus. There is an RGB color picker that is included by default.
Which is very cool. In fact, let me show you that quick.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I'll show you what the livery on the liveries on the base bus. As obviously most people probably are going to be in the coach. Yeah. So let me quickly show you.
And whilst we're there, based on customizations, some of the DLC buses, they have the option to so you can turn off the hub cap covers, so you will actually see the hub, like the silver hubs. You can see them, and on the S531, when that's released to Tourist Bus, I don't know when, but you can customize the color of your curtains and the color of the seat backs as well.
Ooh, lovely.
And I think the curtain customization is already an option on some of the VDL coaches. I'm not sure what ones though.
Yeah. But they're day-night cycle Black Arrow, yes. Right.
Yes,
here's
there is.
The thing.
Oh wow. That must be a new one. Oh, Taurus, TML and Yannick. Oh wow.
Oh.
Yannick is a good modder. I'm a good repaint mod creator. I'm assuming he's done that in cooperation with TML.
Yeah.
So yeah, I presume that is gonna stay then. That's a nice livery. I like that.
I'm making liveries.
But yeah, you can actually select like parts like there, so you can select like bodywork, roof stripes, wheel caps, whatnot. So you could actually make a hideous coloured bus if you really wanted. You could have the wheel caps like pink. You could have the stripes orange, the roof red. Like you could come up with millions of combinations.
Quite a few weird things you can do.
Yeah.
Like something like that. I mean, that's pretty weird colours together.
I don't think TUI would be happy with that, to be honest. It's too close to their blue, I think.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do that. Well, I think we're going to call it an end there. So yeah, massive thanks to Ryan for coming in and helping us out.
No problem. It's much my pleasure.
Awesome.
And thank you to everyone who dropped me a sub on my personal channel. I really appreciate it.
Also get a link for the TML Discord if I can. There we go.
Anything
so if
else?
anyone wants to join, fire away questions at Beaver in there. Obviously nothing which he can't answer. And I think Steady either. But yeah, there's the TML Discord server. Feel free to join.
Yeah, there's also... Yeah, there may be other people in there as well, other gamers. I know there are quite a few of them in there. But obviously, I'm not the only person with TML there. There are other members as well. Some you may actually already know.
Cool.
But yeah, if you like TML and you want to know more about the world of TML, yeah, please do join our Discord because there is a lot of members in there, and you can also check out the bus and fan bus as well. Even though they're not on console, you can still have a look at screenshots and whatnot and keep up to date with updates, which is probably the best place to be honest. If you want to
Cool.
know about new updates for the console version of Taurus Bus, that is probably the best place to go. So yeah, as Joe said, he's put a link there for the Discord.
And also for Ryan's YouTube channel, feel free to check him out.
Yes.
But yeah, hopefully everyone has enjoyed it. Links can be found in the usual place, Discord, PayPal, merch store if you do want to help support the channel. But yeah, do head over and check Ryan's channel out. And if you are interested in Taurus Bus, Fern Bus, TML in general, do join the Discord server, which I have also put a link for in the comments. But yeah, thanks again, Ryan, for coming in.
No problem. It's my pleasure just to
Awesome.
answer some questions that all your lovely community members have.
Yeah, and I'll be back on tomorrow, maybe joined by Ryan, if he's free.
Yeah, sure. I mean, I don't have anything planned unless there's a update or anything or something that urgently needs testing. I should be available.
Cool. Well, that does... Oh, Jaffa says, why don't you give Joe keys?
Why don't I give Joe keys? I mean, I could try. I mean, I have been given keys before. I just don't want to use up all my favours at the same time, if you know what I mean.
Fair enough. Well,
but yeah.
Thanks all for coming in, and hopefully we'll see you in the next one. Say bye, Ryan.
Yeah, take care, guys.
See you
Thanks
all.
for having me. It was a pleasure.
Take care. Bye, guys.